right now. 93.7. It's all organic or whatever, all grass fed for $10.49 a pound. Even still, you have 96.4 for $8 a pound.
People who really love Kool-Aid, you paying $9.98 for this? I mean $9.89. That's for up 89. You better swallow. You better not waste a thought.
How do we live in the richest country in the world and can't even afford fast food anymore?
I'm heated, bro. I paid $30 for this plate, bro. Like, for real, yo.
We're not doing this.
Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is pure chaos, from grocery prices in Alaska to fast food costing rent money and people snapping over shrimp, Alfredo scrams. It gets interesting. Let's get to it.
So for 8 rolls of toilet paper in Alaska, it is $17. The Country Time lemonade mixer, $10. What do you guys think about this?
It looks like we all gonna be on a diet just to save from food and toilet tissue. Let's continue.
Hi, my name is Jones and I'm building Invasive, a community of people who want to save your wallet by eating the invaders.
Y'all seen the trend where people are posting their past grocery orders from a couple years ago and comparing it till now and looking at the inflation rate? This shit is crazy. Read this shit. My husband and I were talking last night about how a 12-pack of drinks is now $9 and how in 2020 I used to buy them 4 for $10. I decided to go back into my Walmart app and see what I was paying for a random grocery order. In January of 2020, I paid $70.20 for 30 items. I can't be the only one who feels this way. You know what? No, you're not the only one. Matter of fact, I ordered some shit from Walmart the other day and spent $100. Let me show you what I got. Now, I probably should have laid everything out so y'all could see it, but as you can see, it's really not that much. All that shit cost me $113 at Walmart, of all places.
And most of that was water. Hopefully that brother knows how to scale back and pre-cook his meals, because the next guy doesn't.
Charging me an extra $60. So we owe them a total of $75. I ain't got that.
You better have it. I ain't got it. So you up here stealing them people food. Got prices and shit going up. What you keep looking out the window for?
The meals at $45 each, right? It was me and my 3 friends. 1, 2, 3. I was like, all right, let's get a little drink. 1, 2, 3 drinks were a total of $61. That's crazy. $61 for 3 drinks.
2 little shots was $52. And it was so strong that I don't even think it was done. Like, what's going on in DC?
I hate.
Not only are the groceries growing up, but the club scene is going up in prices as well. This is why men are not going to the clubs no more. The women are in there by themselves going broke. But the next woman, she tries to downsize to different restaurants. Watch what happens.
To do this, but when I tell you, we had an awful experience trying out a new Black-owned restaurant. Where do I start? We waited over 2 hours and we ended up getting a refund because they didn't even have my food. People that were dining in were waiting over an hour just to get their drinks.
Definitely sounds like the typical Black-owned restaurant.
I was not a fan how they were treating the older server. There was just so many red flags that I'm so annoyed, because social media definitely overhyped it. We literally sat there for 2 hours and then they came out and said that they don't have any more of my food. Bruh. It sucks because we were trying to support, but the experience was so bad.
First of all, why are y'all in the restaurant after 2 hours? The food can't be that good. 30 minutes, I'm off to somewhere else.
So we've been here for like 2 hours and somebody just came out and told me that they don't have my order. They ran out of the food. So I looked at my boyfriend and I said, so when did we run out of my food? Because we've been sitting here for an hour and a half and I'm really trying not to crash out, but a crash out is indeed coming.
Get in the comments and let me know, would you have stayed there for 2 hours? And if you made it this far, hit that like button. We got more.
Yo, check this out, yo. Check this out, yo. Why I just supported this girl business. She just pulled off, yo, and I just opened my food, right? She told me she sold dinners, right? Shrimp and Alfredo, yo. Look what she gave me, yo.
That definitely does not look like shrimp and Alfredo. It look like you got some onion rings, fries, a piece of battered chicken, and some noodles. Why didn't you check this before she drove off? And who's running a food service where they're delivering it themselves?
Like, yo, this gotta be a joke or something, yo. Like, yo, come on, yo. Like, all I try to do is support her business. Just give me, yo. And then the onion rings frozen and shit. Look at this shit. Like, shit not even done, yo.
Sounds like you need to get on the phone and call her back, or at least go up to the restaurant and get your money back. Like, where you meet her at? Instagram?
You gonna give me this shit, yo? Like, this shit crazy, bro. Like, look at this shit, bro. Come on, bro. And then you gave me like 3 fried raw noodles. Talking about you got shrimp Alfredo. Come on, like, come on, yo. Up, bro.
You should have been supporting yourself. Can't you see that the grocery prices are going up and you out here buying these meals when you need to be somewhere at Aldi's preparing for canned goods?
$30, yo. Hold on, let me call that girl and see what at, bro. Cause this shit ridiculous, bro. She ain't even answering the phone, yo. She got me. I ain't gonna.
She gotta make the word. He got himself. He the fool for not checking.
We need to do something about the fact that everywhere you go to eat now, the cheapest place you go to eat now, even fast food places, it's $23. Why is it always $23?
Sounds like to me he's still shopping at the same store.
I need a quick second to go on a rant. I don't know what's going on, if it's the economy or life is just getting harder, period. But I just drove 20 minutes to go pick up some food. I called and ordered my food 20 minutes away. My meal, I got turkey, rice, this Haitian restaurant, $23. And y'all,
another $23 bandit back to back? What are the odds of that?
this is the meat that they gave me for $23. 1, 2, and then bones, right? That's it. 2 pieces of meat, 2 pieces of bones. I'm like, no. I go back in there and I'm like, are you guys serious? I just drove 20 minutes to come here. This food is $23. You give me 2 pieces of turkey?
They don't even care how long it took for you to drive there. Plus, turkey shrivels up.
She's like, oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Then they go to the back and get me this.
Now, that looks like a decent-sized piece of meat right there. Come on now. They tried to do good by you.
Why wasn't it this to begin with? Like, life is lifing right now, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if things are going to get better or if... what is happening?
The quality of life is going down, especially in the restaurant business, because they're pretty much hiring whatever they can get. Everybody else is finding a way to scam.
We can barely afford to, like, and I don't blame them completely because food is expensive. But it's like, how far is this going?
It's not even close to getting better, sweetheart. You're going to have to deal with it and tough it out. Start cooking your own food.
I'm nervous.
Restaurants are 10% tip.
They trying to do what Uber Eats and DoorDash does, where there's an automatic fee for them just cooking the food, and then you do a tip on top of that.
It would have been 35% tip, and not knowing that they had added that. And I used to have a coffee shop business, and I never would do something sly like that. I think it's disgusting that people are doing this. If they are doing it, please let them know, or have it in bigger writing, or don't include the additional tip part, or even mention that it's additional tip.
Did you call them, or did you just come to TikTok?
So check your bills. I've seen this a couple times at different restaurants, so just wanted to let you guys know. Be careful.
I don't think that's with every restaurant, because I know lately when I've been going out, I've been checking everything. And if you agree, hit that subscribe button. We got more.
If you have kids, do not eat at this restaurant because I just got charged a $50 unruly children fee.
Unruly children fee? Do you know how bad your children have to be to get a fee that doesn't even exist?
I've never heard of this happening before. We were having a normal dinner with our 2 kids, and then all of a sudden we were slapped with a fine. They did call me and leave a voicemail, so listen to this and tell me if I was in the wrong or not.
Hi. For them to call you, your kids have to be extremely bad. Now let's listen to what the manager has to say.
This is Alex calling from Elysian Table in Seattle. I was returning your request for a manager to call you regarding the unruly children fee. Your children were listening to their iPads at a loud volume, which was ruining the ambiance for other guests that we had at the time.
Keep in mind, this is Seattle, a very liberal state. So their acceptance to everybody, and they're trying to convince everybody in the world. So that's why he's explaining why the iPad was too loud.
Where children were also walking around the restaurant on their own without their shoes, and they were also eating their food with their hands instead of using the proper utensils. We want to make sure that this is an enjoyable experience for all of our guests, so the unruly children fee will not be removed from your bill. If you would like, we can pull our security camera footage and show you what we were talking about.
Y'all should have just kicked them out the restaurant. But I can understand why charging an extra fee that nobody knows about. And another thing is, everybody thinks their kid is cute. They think that everyone loves their child the same way they do, when your child is just another human being. Letting them run around grocery stores, restaurants, and places, and you just think people are going to be easy, them days are over.
Request that you do not return to our restaurant at this time. If you have further questions, you can call me back.
We're not doing this in 2024. We're not doing this in 2024. $100 a container? Come on, man. Stop playing. Mac and cheese, yams, and what's this? Oxtails, pot roast, beef tips. And what's underneath? Y'all see that?
What's up with these TikTok, Instagram catering services? And it's like they just know people are just sitting around ready to spend a whole bunch of money on some greasy food.
That? Those corn on the cob? No. Black people were not doing it. People of color were not doing it. This is inflation. In 1999, this was a $3 plate. In 2002, this was a $6 plate. $100? My copay ain't $100.
Question is it $100 for all 6 of those plates with the mac and cheese? Or just one of these containers? Because if it's just one of these containers, you're definitely getting ripped off.
Or change in $100. Don't fall for this. That container ain't worth $3. It's gonna break. You gotta hold that with 2 hands. You don't pay $100 for something that's being held up by $250. Don't do it. No.
I have to agree. You can't charge high prices and have cheap plates.
Can somebody tell me why these chicken wings $30.80 for 10 of them? I might as well go to a restaurant and purchase them already cooked and clean and everything.
And those wings were $10 to $12 at least 6 months ago. That's the last time I purchased some wings. Wow, I didn't even know it went up that high.
I thought he said he was going to reduce grocery prices. The lies they tell.
A box of cereal costs $6. Look at this, $6 for a box of cereal. Who can afford this shit? This is crazy. Then you eat this shit and your mouth gets stuck together with this bullshit.
Not really. That cheap cereal sometimes be smacking harder than that expensive cereal. For real, for real.
So you're going to have to eat this to taste. This is crazy. What's the world coming to? $6 for a box of cereal? They used to be $2 when I was a kid. I'm either getting old or this world is getting expensive. I need food stamps.
I thought she already had food stamps, but I think it's time for the world to go on a diet.
May I take your order? Oh, yeah. Say nothing, bro. What? These prices are hefty. What you man got going on over here? But it's very, very good, though. Are you sure? Yeah. You sure? Say nothing. What? Let me get the mac and cheese and then the wings, the barbecue wings. You sure, yeah? Yeah, take that.
First of all, if you're going to a 5-star restaurant, never order the wings and mac and cheese. Try something new.
Your order? This is my order. Yeah. This. Yeah. Brother, I said mac and cheese. Where's the mac and cheese, bro? Bro, this is the mac and cheese. Bro, where's the mac and cheese? What? Do I have to split it open or something? Yeah, the mac and cheese is inside. Brother, you're telling man paid 60 nugs for this?
That's how it is. The more expensive the food is, the less food you get.
Bro, this is one wing. Bro, brother, I could have got more food at McD's, bro. Nah. This store's bugging a lot. What's this?
This is why Cheesecake Factory, Bravo, places like that are the best restaurants in the world. Because you get a 5-star taste for a reasonable price that ain't gonna hurt you. And you get a reasonable size. Check.
You wanna book me to cater your cookout for $2,300? You get frozen hamburgers, you get hot dogs, you get jerk chicken without the jerk, you get catfish, you get cornbread. $2,300. I'll even throw in potato salad and kale salad. I'll even bring the buns with me.
He threw in all that extra stuff that only costs about $5 a bit.
Not to do anything. $2,300.
Y'all get in the comments and let me know if all of that was worth $2,300. Because one thing is, it made me hungry.
I'm not buying fast food anymore. Matter of fact, I don't have the money to buy fast food anymore. Who made these prices? It's overnight stuff with these fast food places.
Fast food know that you're addicted to the chemicals in the inside. That's how come they up the price, because you're going to keep coming back.
One night it's like, yeah, dude, everything's $1. Let's roll here, dude. I love fast food. You can live on this. This is the blue collar food. Then bam, overnight it's like, hey, guess what? Your Arby's is $53. I'm never paying $53 for fast food.
Exactly. In the modern day time, this is where it actually pays to be healthy, because healthy food gets cheaper because you eat less of it. When you get addicted to that fast food, you can't stop eating it.
One trip at McDonald's right now, one single trip to McDonald's, $30. $30? $30? That's pizza money. You're not pizza.
That's not even pizza money, man. Pizzas used to be like $10 too. That's like sushi, Japanese restaurant price.
Fast food. But Burger King's out here like, no, it's like $12 for one of our chicken sandwiches now. That's normal. To who? To who and where did that ever get normal? And then Taco Bell now has the audacity to be they're going to be the guys who are like, hey, we're also going to be expensive now. Even you, Taco Bell?
Well, I tell you, those tariffs are working a number on this country.
I'm done with fast food.
Another person that's deciding to be healthy by default.
You need to buy everything. Like, when you get this though, it's like you got your own pot of spaghetti at home. Literally, put this shit in the refrigerator. You got 3 servings. Then you're gonna get a fried box on top of this: potato salad, beans, sweet potato pie, garlic parmesan rolls. You know what I'm saying? Just pull up. You know what I'm saying? Give me $100. Nigga.
$100? Don't get me wrong, that should look good.
And if you agree, hit that like button. Definitely share the video. This is your first time watching. Hit that subscribe button. And if you like chaotic videos like this, go down into the description and click on the playlist. I'll see you on the next video.